Hey Travis, welcome back to another video in the Beginner's Guide series. If you've missed our previous video, we'll have the link to that in our description box below, so be sure to check it out. In today's video, we'll be talking about two features in the playroom, the Phantom Mirror and Fantasy Fair. First, let's talk about the Phantom Mirror. This feature unlocks when you reach level 8, and the main aim here is to dress like the puppet that's shown on the screen. You'll get 2 tries every day, and the puppet will refresh daily to feature different outfits from different stories you've unlocked. Here's the list of rewards you'll be able to get, and the amount of rewards you get to receive will increase depending on how high your score is, so it's important to match the puppet's outfit as closely as possible. Now, let's dive right in and try to match the puppet's outfit. You can filter through your closet to easily spot the pieces you already own, but if you do not have the same pieces to match the puppet, we've got a few tips for you to help increase your score. First thing to note is that higher rarity clothes will give you more points, so just pick the highest rarity piece that matches the featured tag when you can't match the puppet. If you don't have other clothes from the story that matches the style tag, the next thing you can do is ignore the story filter and go through your closet again to find the pieces from other stories that match the style tag. This may cause your outfit to look a little weird because you look like a fashion outcast, but it's all for the points. Once you finish dressing up, you can pick a relic and submit your entry. Relics are also important here as you'll boost your score according to which attribute it excels in, as well as providing a boost based on its abilities. Here, you can see the amount of points you scored and the amount of rewards you received. Like we mentioned earlier, the more points you get, the more rewards you receive. After using up your first try, you'll be able to see the bubbles light up if you've accurately matched those pieces with the puppet. And here is when you should use your spy cam chances. Rather than using it right off the bat, it's better to use it after clearing your first round as you get to avoid wasting your chances on pieces you already recognize. The second try will be easier as you only have to make some changes to your outfit or just go with the same one if that's the one that brings you the most points. As you can see here, we changed our hairstyle to one of a high rarity and it gave us more points. So make sure to always use the highest rarity piece you have in the tag if you are unable to match with the puppet's outfit. Next up, we'll be heading over to the Fantasy Fair. In Fantasy Fair, the main aim is to defeat the opponents you face in the map by having a higher outfit score than them. Every week, there will be different featured outfit tags that you have to dress to, and the higher your score is, the more opponents you'll defeat, and you'll be able to get more fantasy coins. Fantasy coins can be used to exchange for materials, currency, and the featured outfit of the season. You have to reach the final tier in Fantasy Fair to have access to all the rewards, and you can do that by winning enough matches to get promoted to the final tier. You'll also be rewarded weekly with diamonds and fantasy coins depending on which tier you've reached, so make sure to play this feature daily to get more rewards. Your fantasy coin balance will be brought over to the next season, so if you've only joined the game in the middle of a season, we recommend that you do not exchange for the outfits first as it's unlikely that you'll be able to complete the full set. You can just prepare to stock up your coins for the next season's outfit. So how exactly does Fantasy Fair work? To get started, all you'll need to do is roll the dice to see how many steps you can take around the map. You'll be able to take 1 to 6 steps ahead, and you'll get a maximum of 10 rolls per day. Each step will have different events you can encounter, but majority of them will be battle rounds with other players where the one with the higher outfit score wins. When you've accumulated a certain number of wins, you'll be promoted to the next rank. However, as you enter higher tiers in the fantasy fair, do take note that accumulating too many losses will cause you to demote as well. You can check how many wins or losses you need before you get promoted or demoted on the bottom left corner of the screen. Besides battle rounds, there are also other features in Fantasy Fair that will help you or sabotage your progress to add a bit more spice to the gameplay. One trigger in particular that we want to point out will be the F trigger. How this trigger works can be very confusing, so I would like to do a quick explanation on it. When you encounter the F trigger, the next loss you get will not be accumulated into your demotion counter. This trigger is very helpful for players in higher tiers where all the opponents have high outfit scores, and this trigger serves as a helpline to prevent players from being demoted. There are many more triggers in a fantasy fair, but we'll let you explore them yourselves. This brings us to the end of the video. If you've liked this video, do remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future videos. Hit the bell icon to be notified whenever we upload a new video. Until next time, good luck with your journey, travelers!